Alright, Russia 10. 6 infantry. Only attack is artillery, fighter. Delete these map notes. Alright. Hope for the best. 2 and a 3 versus a 2. 2 and a 3. There we go. Versus a 2. Yes. Minor victory. Just protect, protect, protect. And skewed war report shows I'm winning. Alright, that was Russia's turn. Alright, UK 10 with Jonny. He bought 10 infantry, combat move, 4 infantry, 3 artillery, 6 fighters to attack my fighters and infantry. He lost, I lost 4 infantry, anti-aircraft, 2 fighters and artillery, so I lost 7 units, 8, 9, 10, but one of those is an AA gun. He loses 6 units. So that's pretty good when I'm trying to melt him down in Berlin. So I can go 8 infantry in the industry and shift everybody here. And then I can land like 6 units. I could probably just leave France open and then come back and maybe stack it with US. Well, the next turn, debating on taking Karelia, but then this infantry comes up. I probably will. I can always sack a transport and hit this. He has like a 30% chance of taking Moscow but losing air. I could strike this, but I think I'll hold off because of the threat on Moscow. I need these fighters here. And then I can just kind of buy a bunch of infantry. Well, not a bunch. Doesn't look too good. But, oh, these guys coming up does. So, 8 infantry. I see. I predict him to probably go for this. 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he can't hit that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. That's a first. The bombers can't reach here. Bombers can fly all around the map, but they can't hit Angelo from Novosburg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, wow. Could almost sack a transport for this territory. But I have to build 8 here, so kind of pointless. Yeah, I think this is a good buy. Alright, so 1, 2, and then send everybody else. And then all this air. Just do a big shift, maybe? Does that make sense? Hold on, I don't know. Five's a good number. I guess I'll take this and then sack it to grab stuff back. Maybe not. Leave it open because he probably wants Japan to own this, realizing that Germany's days are numbered. So just kind of hold off, let UK bump up here, bring because I'm bringing these guys, let's see, 10 minus 6 is 4 units, 9 plus 5, 14, 15, 16, and those 8 come back. Oh no, this transport goes up here. So that kind of works out. We could probably sack a transport for that anyway. So let's do it. Take that territory. He'll take it back. I'll sack a transport for this. Probably just grab infantry. That way if he goes for Alaska, I can still send a couple units back. Hit that. I need a retreat here. Oh, I got my bomber. That's right. Took out the transport last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just land it down here. No, I can actually reach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can it work in conjunction with anything like my subs or fighters? 1, 2, 3. Nah. I can hit this with sub bomber. He'll most likely get 1 hit. I'll get a hit. Take out his destroyer. I get a hit. He most likely gets a hit. So I can take out like cruiser destroyer for sub and bomber. Should be calculating it, but kind of lazy. Just a good old eyeball test. Let's try a little pop. Maybe see what his defense profile setting is. He's got AA guns. I can try another pop next round. Let's see. What is he set for? Hopefully 2 guys. They're in vain. Oh, man. Today's been a bad day for rolling for allies. Some battles I've taken. It's annoying. All right, 6 fighters back here. AA gun here. Bomber here. Sub. Retreats. Drop off at infantry. Let's make this annoying. Let's go 7. Just put a little more pressure on him. Attack here with the tank blitz. I'm going to try not to use this tank on Alaska so I can bring it back here and do the same thing. Alright. Make note. $208, $260. Man, how am I still behind in this game? All those freaking bombers. 7. Yeah, if he wants to airstrike 7, that's risky. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that if I were him. But these guys will help. These 10 units will replenish and giving Moscow hold out a little longer. So this is, I mean, again, I feel good in this game. Dude, I feel really good. I stand by my 70-30. The other game I predicted with Quentin, I think I was predicting it decently. And then especially towards the end, I knew I was going to lose. So I feel like this game I'm going to win. I just, barring any bad luck, this is going to be too slow to get here. 1, 2, 3. You can hit on turn 3. 1, 8 transports come back. 2, big dump right here. 3, and then he's got like bunch of bombers to defend and fighters. Bombers aren't ideal for defending Berlin. All right, US 10. I'm going to buy 6 infantry, 4 artillery, 1 fighter, and I could buy 3 bombers and go for a timing push, but not sure exactly what he's going to do. I mean, I'm sure Japan's moving here, and then next turn, looking at Russia, but I still get a couple more turns after he takes Moscow, since I own Africa, where it's still relatively an even game. So I'm going to buy another batch of infantry and artillery with 1 fighter to help when he lands all of his J air here. And then I'll be looking for an attack in probably a few turns. So after Moscow falls, load up France, and then maybe bombers after that. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Tank blitz through. And that's pretty much going to be the only move, because I'm going to grab guys from here and just plop them back down. All right, US 10. I've calculated it, and it doesn't look too good for me. I thought I was in a much better position, but when I'm going back to round 1 and looking at the damage, I know he had a bad G1 as well, but I lost 5 infantry in West Russia, and then I failed to take Ukraine and lost a fighter. So really terrible start. Made the most of it, and this is going to be a tough game. I debated on bringing 8 or 16 guys up here to Karelia and doing that. The only problem is he'll probably take Moscow before I can grab it back, and then I take, he takes kind of thing. So it's looking rough. I think my best bet might be to go to West Russia and try to hit these J fighters to eliminate them from getting here, to make it a little bit trickier. Could try to hit these 3 tanks with 3 fighters. It just seems a little wasteful, but yeah. War report 215, 235. He's got a 20-point lead, which I'm surprised. I own Africa, own Australia, sitting on France stack, but maybe that wasn't good enough. Maybe I needed to. Maybe instead of the Med, I should have kicked out to India and held it with fighters and kept control there again. But tough to say. I'm definitely doing a tank attack to Southern Europe. The only problem by sacking a transport is messes up my logistics a little bit. So, but I definitely want income, and I want him to have to work for it. So that's another thing. Bombers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I gotta kill that with Russia. Yeah, I think I've got to kind of grab. And sack a transport, but grab more territory. Just to put more pressure on him. Japan. Japan might have odds here on Moscow too. Let's see, I can buy about 4 units. So 18 plus 4 is 22. 22 plus 7 is 29. And he can attack with 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 23, 24, 25, 26, potentially 30. If I do an all-in attack here, I just don't want these guys walking back further. All right, US's moves. Non-com. Destroyer up there. Infantry back. I think I'll do a big shift to keep everything here. These fighters can go up here to protect. 7. 12. 13, 14. Destroyer can move here and kind of almost trap my sub, so I have to be careful here. Sub there. Oh, I didn't mean to put stuff there, did I? One, two. There we go. This tank here to help blitz. Okay. Place a cruiser in there just to make it so I get a hit at least. War report 232, so very close.